Hey everyone, Seth Metoyer here from Heaven's Middle Magazine. Today I am going through a list of songs that stood out to me in March of 2026. Here at Heaven's Middle, we try to do a playlist of songs or albums that we listen to through the month. And this month for me, it's just singles. I didn't get into a lot of albums. Sometimes there's a lot of albums, sometimes there's not. So these ones here stood out to me, and I think that you guys should really check them out. And the other thing is I created a playlist on Spotify. If you go to Spotify and look for the playlist Heaven's Metal 10 Songs with Seth, I'm going to continually update these every month. I'll probably and then replace these songs with new ones. I'm going to try to do it every month. And so in April, there will be new songs. But for this month, these are the ones that I listened to that stood out to me and thought I would share them. The first one is My Place in the Dirt by Demon Hunter from There Was a Light Here. This album, and in particular the album, but this song, there's something really atmospheric that I just really got into, really loved about it. And it's one that I come back to, so I think you should check it out if you haven't been listening to it as much. Number two, we have an album or a band that's kind of went under my radar, Teeth for Eyes. I've heard of them through the Karen Collective through doing some press for them, but never really checked them out too much. This song here came across the Heaven's Metal streaming radio when I was listening to it today. So thanks to Chris Gatto for programming a great show. You guys should check it out through heavensmetalmagazine.com. You can find Heaven's Metal streaming radio and listen to that. This song here, Dead Todd, is from the album Minds Along the Strand, and there's just something really groovy about it, kind of this Queens of the Stone Age feel for me, and I love that band, so this kind of resonated with me. Check it out. The third one is Hauntingly Beautiful from Worldview, and if you've been sleeping on Worldview, you should stop. They released an album called Invincible, and it is a really awesome album. It's got Ray Parra, this singing, one of the best to ever do it. He's from Sacred Warrior, for those who don't know. George Ochoa, the guitarist, from Deliverance and Recon. It's just all around a great album. But this song here, Hauntingly Beautiful, it came across my listening ears earlier today or yesterday, and anyways, it really resonated with me. I really do think it's hauntingly beautiful, so check that out. It's a mellower track, and the rest of the album is really heavy and really, really good, so check that out. Number 4, we have Mindbender from the Crucified off of the Pillars of Humanity, and this is arguably the most popular song from the Crucified. I mean, the groove, just everything about it. I got to see these guys live 1993 in San Diego, and that was, if you guys didn't get a chance to see these guys live, man, you missed out, because they were just awesome live. And so we were hoping for a follow-up album. They played the song Pillars of our Power of God that night, and it was exciting. Everyone thought there was a new album coming out, and that never happened, but they eventually did release that song on a special edition. But anyways, Mindbender, you just can't go wrong. You can just pretend you're in the pit, go to town. The next song, number 5, is called Hellhole, off the album Hellhole from Pipe Bomb. This just dropped recently and has Danny Thomas in the feature. This song, just the opening riff just kind of grabs you, and the energy of the song is just really cool. The brand new album Hellhole is out, so I'd say check that out as well. Next up, number 6, More Than a Man by Motivik. This is a cover song of Stryper's song More Than a Man, which you probably know. This is actually part of a 40th anniversary tribute to Stryper's To Hell with the Devil, which turned 40 somehow this year. For me, this is the favorite song off the album, favorite cover, next to my own, All of Me, which I did as a rock song instead of a ballad. So, but you know, I'm a little biased, and so, but this song, Northern of Man, heavy. They stayed true to the original, which is cool, and I just really dig it. It's it goes hard. It's just like one of Stryper's, you know, heaviest songs, and that John, yeah, you know, you feel it, right? All right, so next we have Heaven Goes Without You from Powerwolves, and Powerwolves is this band I came across a couple years ago from the Karen Collective, and there's just been something about them that resonates with me. There's something atmospheric and something spiritual about them. They're more hard rock, but you guys should give them a listen. I mean, they're really cool, and I'm looking forward to their new album, which should hopefully be out soon. Check the Karen Collective for more information about that. All right, number 8. We've got Testimony of Apocalypse. I had posted a reaction video to I Surrender not that long ago, and I was thinking about Easter season coming up and some songs, heavy songs and albums that kind of have that theme of Easter, and Agony in the Garden was that one for me, so I decided to check out the album again, and Born Not of Blood is my favorite song from it, so I say go check it out. If you like melodic death metal, this you can't go wrong here. Great writing, great song, just all around really cool. Number 9 is Precious Death. I had been thinking of the past back in 1992 and went down the road of Precious Death, and a cool story of me staying in Redondo Beach at a place called the Beach House with about 10, 15, 20 guys. Sometimes it felt like 50. We were all going to Sanctuary Church, and Precious Death was a really big band back then on the scene, and they were just phenomenal live. Chris Scott, amazing vocalist, still is an amazing vocalist. These guys released this song, Red Moon Rising, not that long ago, and it's their most recent release, and it's just awesome. And they picked up right where they left off. It's just heavy, great vocals, great guitar, grooves, and we can be looking forward to a new album from them hopefully soon. In our most recent Heaven's Metal print magazine, 40th Anniversary Part 2, we had an interview with Precious Death about this, and so you should pick up a copy of it from our site, HM Print, and also Heaven's Metal Magazine.com. You can find a link to it, and let us know what you think, if they're not sold out already, and they might be, because those things go like hotcakes. But yeah, this song rocks. Check it out. Final one I put on here was Metal Church, and what got me thinking of Metal Church was, yes, I know they're not technically a Christian band, but they're also not an anti-Christian band. Plus, they have 3 believers in the band. If you got to see Ray Parra's podcast, Is It Wrong, with Metal Church, both Kurt and Brian from the band opened up about their spirituality and how they've been believers for many years. And also Ken Mary, the drummer, he is also a believer. So that's like 3 guys in the band who were like, you know, Christians in a band. So I felt that this new song, Brainwash Game, was just awesome. It's really cool. It's heavy. I dig it. And I think you will too. And if you don't listen to secular stuff that's not specifically Christian, then, you know, go past it. Don't listen to it. But I think it's really cool. So yeah, there we go. 10 songs that I thought were cool, stood out to me in March. We'll see what happens next month. Until then, why don't you put your favorite songs or new albums or albums and songs that stood out to you, put them in the comments, and or email me, heavensmetalseth@gmail.com. Follow me on my own page at Seth Metoyer. I'm on social media everywhere. Or Google me, Seth Metoyer. Just Google me. But all right, so that's all we got for today. Looking forward to next time. Until then, take it easy.